Good day, my name is Toshnam Guriga and this is my entry for the 6th examination spoken poetry for the UGE1. Thank you! To the boy who lived in Marawi City, who graduated from Mindanao State University with a degree of AB in Sharia and born in the month of December, I swear to God, I'm not a stalker. When I replied to your Facebook story that time suggesting places you can visit, what I meant was, I was scrolling down on my phone. I saw you. You caught my attention, and the next thing I knew, you invited me for a cup of coffee. I was so nervous the first time I saw you, so instead of saying that, I ordered the first thing I saw on the menu. I spent hours trying to figure out how I'm going to introduce myself to you, but only ended up with, "Hi, how are you?" My professor told me to write a poem about love, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not good at writing or rhyming. In fact, when I'm eager to hold a pen and start writing a poem about love, I start making mistakes, which made me realize that love is perfectly imperfect. I'm not a love poet, but today as I wake up from the dead, I decided to create a poem about you. How I fought for you, how your enigmatic eyes speaks thousands of words, how you give me that bizarre feelings flowing to my vein when you pull a chair for me, how you give me butterflies and turn my stomach into oil, how afraid I am to share you with the world. See, I'm not a love poet, but if I was, I am going to write how I melt every time you look into my eyes saying you are beautiful, how you have the audacity to be perfect when everything around you is ugly, how your voice sounds symphony to my ear, and how you make everything so perfect, my dear. Somehow, I always thought that love is something fancy, magical, butterflies, not until I met you. You taught me that love is growing, love is appreciating and enjoying little things with someone you love. When you give me that piggyback ride when I can't bear to walk, that is love. When you tie my shoelace in front of the crowd, that is love. When you allow me to have a sip of your coffee on our dates, that is love. When you hold my hand so tight when we are walking down the street, that is love. When you drove 5 to 6 hours just to spend time with me, that is love. So if I were going to write a poem, probably my first poem will be all about you. It will be about how cute it is when you furrow your forehead and a smile will crease on your face. How you don't recognize how effortlessly talented you were. How you look so good in your plain polo shirt and your khaki pants. How I love your deep sighs and buoyant mood. And how I want to have a long ride with you with some good old music. And somehow, in some way, I pray to God to bring me back into one of your ribs so that I wouldn't spend a day without you. See, I'm not a love poet, but if I was, I'm going to use every figurative languages I know to express my love. I will use simile to tell you that your love is like a blanket that keeps me warm. I will use metaphor to tell you that your love is like a chocolate bar that is sweet and smooth. I would also use personification to tell you that your love turns into a wind and kisses my cheeks. That is love. And I heard love is sublime, and in you, I found love that is one of a kind, and I'm going to beg your pardon if I will not be able to finish this poem because love is endless. Thank you.